Yo, what up, y'all? We back with another Fantasy Star vid. In this one, we're going to be going over everything you want to be doing in STIA after the Dark Falls update. And also, too, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get arms refiners, how to get arms refiners 2 really easy. And then also, too, I'm going to show you guys a new MESSETA grinding method. It's going to be using the HALPHINALE. Now, the HALPHINALE, it's a new augment that you get through the Dark Falls. It gives you 4% potency on your weapons and on your armor too. So I'm going to show you guys how you want to farm that. And then right now the HALPHINALE is actually selling for around 2 to 3 million MESSETA. So using this method, I probably grinded up around 20-25 million MESSETA. I kind of used it to buy emotes, but you know, this would be a really easy way for you guys to farm up MESSETA, you know, be able to grind up your new Neos weapons, and of course grinding up your new Ajax armor and getting ready for the new content. Now, before we jump in the video, make sure you guys smack that like button so that way you guys can see all the new tips, tricks, you know, anytime I find good ways for you guys to make money, good things for you guys to sell, I'm going to always drop a video to help you guys out. So make sure you guys hit that like button and also hit that sub button for more future Fantasy Star tips, tricks, MESSETA earning methods. So first, what you guys want to do, you want to always make sure you get the free stuff for the game. So, you know, hit those mission passes. Make sure you guys are hitting your ARCS badges, trading those in. Now, as far as like the new stuff, so with the Neos Astrian and the Gunblaze, now that the Gunblaze is dropping, you know, just in public areas, they're a whole lot cheaper. So with the Gunblaze, I think if you are going to still use one, which I do for my tech class, you just want to make sure that you have a nice Fix-It 2 or Fix-It 3 one, because that's going to make it worth it. Now, after you guys go through Dark Falls, you know, you guys get your Neos Astrian drop, or if you haven't gotten the drop, you know, you can trade out the weapons that you get the material, and then once you get 5, you can get the weapon that you want. The Neos Astrian right now is probably one of the strongest weapons that you can use battle power wise. Now, as far as Gunblazes, again, you can still go out and get these. They're a whole lot cheaper, and also too, you can actually find them in the store now. Because before they were dropping in the public areas, it was literally impossible to find a Gunblaze. But I would say, if I were you, if you were looking to get an upgraded weapon, I would take these methods, farm up the HALPHINALE, make yourself a whole lot of MESSETA, and then I would just buy a Fix-It 5 Gunblaze if that's what you want to do. Now, as far as weapons, so once you get the upgraded weapons, you know, you can get the Neos Astrian, you can get this up to potential 4. Now, for your older weapons and armors like your EPTs, your Kukofis, you can actually use Arms Refiner 2s in order to limit break these and get them up to 101 instead of the previous 91, which is gonna, of course, raise your battle power. Now, as far as the HALPHINALE, again, this is gonna be a really hard augment to get, but once you do get it, it sells for around $2 to $3 million. So what I would suggest is you go out, you know, you find the arms refiners, you farm the arms refiners 2. Now, for the arms refiners 2, there's a couple different ways that you can find these. The easiest ways are going to be from either item exchange. You can go to the other exchange items. You could trade in the good old Strugment A, B's, and C's to get the arms refiners. And then you could take the arms refiners and the NEX cubes to get the arms refiners 2. Now, another good way to get the arms refiners 2, you know, you can get them through Alliance badges. You can also go into the STIA exchange. So if you go back to the item trader, talk to him, and then go to the STIA exchange, you can actually get arms refiners out of there as well. Now, as far as the HALPHINALE, again, this is going to give you 4% potency, but it's going to take a couple things in order to make it. So it's going to take Aegis Souls and then a domina from each region. So Ale, Reten, then you got the STIA, then you got the Kavar. Now, when people were grinding the even like the STIA dominas, you know, those were going for up to like 800,000 at one point. Each of the notes, you know, typically the note A and the note B usually sell for around 1,000. And then the note C and the note D usually sell for a lot more, you know, 5 to 10,000. But right now, you know, well, at least at the time of this video, not a whole lot of people were, I guess, hip to just creating the HALPHINALE. So a lot of the notes, they're actually super duper cheap right now. So I would say just go out, purchase the notes, or you can go out, you know, fight in the public areas and grind the note. Then what you want to do is take the notes, create your dominas, and then as long as you have Aegis souls, which you can get these just from grinding dark falls, or what you can do is you can get them from the item exchange, or you can even go out and buy them. Now right now the Aegis souls, if you go in there, Aegis soul 4s, they're probably like around 20 to 30,000 MESSETA at the time of this video. So I would say if you were to just purchase everything that you need for a halphanale, it would probably take you around maybe about 1,800,000 to 1 million in order to even create a halphanale. And then you would sell it for like 2 million. So that's about a $1 million profit. But if you have the time, it would be a lot easier for you to just go out, grind the notes, or just straight up purchase the dominas from the store while they're cheap. And then you can create a halphanale really easy that way. Now the method that I was using, I was pretty much just hard grinding the notes. And then what I would do is I would just wait till during the day where the market is super saturated, you know, everybody is selling something, and I would just buy all my dominas during the day, and then I would create my halphanale, and then I sell the halphanale at night, because I don't know if you guys know about the store, but during the day items are a whole lot cheaper, and then at night items are a whole lot more expensive. So if you create your dominas, you buy all your notes, you make your halphanale, and then you just hold on to it during the day and then sell it at night, oh yeah, you'll make about 300 or you'll make about 3 million or 2 million profit every time you sell a halphanale. Now, again, another easy way for you guys to get the arms refiners and the arms refiners too is just go through the item exchange. So you go there. Really easy way for you to get the refiners is just through the records badges, and you can get these by just doing whatever record set for that week. You know, it might be you doing like the helical line, you know, you might have to go do a couple of the board races, but I think it's definitely worth it because you can easily get like up to 10-15 arms refiners that way. And then of course, if you still have Infernium from grinding like the Kukulfis, Fixa 3s, that was about 3 updates ago now at this point, you can easily go back in there, use some of that Infernium, or you can still just go to like the Newson plant or the Dreesen plant and just grind Infernium that way to get free arms refiners too. Now, once you do get all your arms refiners too, I'll show you guys the difference between the gear. So my old gear set put me around about there with the Kukulfis with the EPTs. Now, once you throw on the upgraded EPTs with the gun blaze, it's going to put you around about 3417. And then with the Neos Astrian with the upgraded Ajax, that's going to put you around about 3420, 3415 based on the augments that you have. Now with my gun blaze, I actually had, well, with my gun blaze, my tech armor, and then my EPTs, I actually have full mastery on those. So they're actually a little bit stronger than my Neos Astrian set for my melee. But if you did equip this with mastery, you could probably easily see yourself getting up to around, I would say 3430, maybe like low 3440. You know, just using mastery and using the new Ajax and the new Neos. So I definitely think it's super worth it for you guys to upgrade, go out and get those arms refiners and those arms refiners too. Because once you get up to about 3400, that's pretty much everything you need to do everything, you know, of course, until the new weapons come out. Now also too, make sure you guys are hitting the store. So at the time of this video, you know, the Audis were still out. This has changed now, but I would say anytime that you guys see these, the support ticket in here, I usually don't spend much money on this game, but if you were gonna buy something, definitely buy that, because those Addis, those Death Meroas, you know, any of those Death Augments, those usually sell for like easily 5 million. That's an easy way for you guys to get MESSETA that way. Now, of course, with the Dark Falls, if you haven't already fought him, what you guys want to make sure you're doing just to get the fastest time, you want to make sure every single time that this cannon is up, just make sure you're using the cannon. I've probably did this maybe 20-30 times now at this point. In order for you guys to get an S rank, you just need to beat it in under 20 minutes. So the easiest way that I've seen it, if you can get him to the, you know, this position where he comes over here in less than 10 minutes. If you get them here at 51, 52, usually you guys are making great time. And then of course, you just want to make sure you're dodging, hitting all the weak spots. What I've noticed with this guy is all of his attacks that he uses are all on hit target. So all you gotta do is wait till he's about to hit you, do your dash, do your dodge. It's usually pretty easy to kill him. And then of course, make sure you're spamming like all of your abilities and using your ultimate on these weak spots, and that does obviously help the time go a lot faster. Now, the fastest I've seen this done, I was with a group, we did this in less than 10 minutes. So I know it's possible. Once you get that S rank, this is going to be how you get those Neos Astrium weapons, which are strong. Down in the comments, let me know the best times that you guys have gotten doing the urgent quest here. Again, I've seen it done in less than 10 minutes, but I'm sure people have done it way faster than that. So once you guys do clear this out, get it killed, again, you just want to make sure you beat it in under 20 minutes. That number to the left, it needs to say 40 or higher. And once you S rank it, this is going to be how you get your Aegis Souls. This is going to be how you get your Neos Astrium weapons. And then the cool thing is of course, once you get down to the end here, I usually don't pop my buffs until I know that we're going to beat it. And then, that's how you get the better drops and, make sure you get everything. So again, make sure you guys go out, grind up some of that halphanale, use those steer dominas, use those notes. I've made up to 20 million. I think I got like around 11 million right now because I did buy some emotes, but I definitely think this is the easiest way for you guys to farm money. Find your upgraded equipment and rank up a whole lot faster. So what I'm going to quickly do as well, I'm just going to go through all of the domina costs. So if you were to just go out and straight up buy the dominas without actually making the notes, I would say it'll cost you about 700 to 800,000 MESSETA. So I'm going to quickly go through, I'm going to spend it on, I'm actually going to buy a halphanale with my current cash so I can show you guys how much it's going to sell for. Because the cool thing is, like, once you actually just go through, buy all the dominas, not only are you going to be able to create a halphanale, but again, if you can just wait till the nighttime to sell it, you're going to make so much money off of this halphanale that's going to be absolutely insane. So as you see there, I went from 3 million to 200,000. So at the time that I purchased these, it probably cost about 150,000 to 300,000 more than I would usually. But as you can see here, it does sell for 3 million, so you'll make your money back. So again, hopefully this video helps you guys out. As always, I appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll see you on that next one. Peace.